ya wo be fam akotena so we duru na jefie enti wa prepare seat amamu
rawo ka to do se me so da na kunya na ba ko bu
Abuzi acha so usu eni atenene no kwakubu ahe e wo fie ha honorable slide cheche so e wo fie ha sei na enne yensem edapono so no medican e de atudwa eti yenche ho kra no ma me hya se mfi so reverend na yenhwe ene domestic exchange program baby ampanimfo e de adru e hya se adwada no e na pensioners call ministry honomo empanimfo se da bi munya aboche na sese ya ye noboa momo aban na aban moa mo ene kra de abase former chief justice e de ne ho agim sese ye yi pensioners ye frim ni ye individual bond holders e frim ni ye de ye ni ahwe he me pese ye ka ene Christian Council for appeal no ebom because almost sese ye tete ne ma so a ye wo de means a
ye betumi ayama na
ye yenko
akuya dedi kan ma menchia me MP na menu akwakuso menchia no on deja menu no won so me ma wo aha won efe menchia Dominic ne gansan chum ne Jackson so wona wotie so huyan papa because omuni ya nka omuntia nka ni ha won so waje mre so wohwe yen so ye da o masepa na maye Kristo ni na me ye nyame sofo de aseda amudu ne kase nyina koma awrade Pentecost for wonyom bi osehina na otimi jinkwa ko kama manyina nti ono na otimi jinkwa enti wutie be wie ya obi eni ho a otimi jinkwa wasase so edin ahodo na doso ba Yesu din pe na jinkwa se wohu na eye free ye de chekwa ye ntom obowura sorry bia hu na opa muka na gitun se Yesu eni wiase ajenkwa na wo nyame onye religious leader ye nyame no onye religious leader wo ye nyame prekope ugini tuma obenya fa ahodie enkwa so be ye odia maka na sai wi no akuya asori ba ko a me wiase mba manage ho pa ba ko ye Pentecost omo na de revival eba omo timi fa Pentecost asori ni agro na Pentecost the charismatic ne kabom dia na kesa ni asoja because then I say nipa mfa nyane die manya mesom ne yi na wo hwe se Easter ba bedru na Pentecost for started crusade on district no ne regions no ye ya to say onyame honhom ankasa de edi hini oman mu it is if omumie no kabom na omo de bibi be to abonten emudu pa membership ekasa sorry membership Pentecost nko an kura nipa ba kuma over 3 million membership. They are the biggest in the whole country. And the nipa wo man mu no dodo na mu na omu gina anim na omu gina de ekasa Christian Council akasa na mini bibi wo trust mu yewra Yesu edi na chi a wo nyame prekope Bible say obasa asiso e ma ye wo no wo e be di ni dwumadi wie no sele na trust mama ye hu no e na se wo wu ye bona senu yam no obeso ye mbone no wu kosoro abra owu ya o san sorry which is no crep pefe obi enu owu asase so san sorry biem just say Yesu nko a onyame otesro obi ntene so ani hu o ma ne bibia o ma ne din asase mu ne nyina aye nyame dia ba o ma ne hwe edin enti wi ase a wo so be di ye odin na o de be di ye o be di ye a odin o ba ho ban nko a o be di ye because the attitude that oba wono and the udin den enante o say yebo udin a edin nyina be koto na takirema nyina be pam akasa unkuto ni awrade ti edin ba kope na say edin no over 2000 years ni e da so bo say edin no to obi bia wo na masase so a adwuma e de be hye onsa won pay particular attention to your name uni future bia enti de ekosi me ha me yamwa say penifo kra ha ba yan aka nkasa mu a yesi dimbo ayata kan dimbo dimbo antumi wa etete wontuma ye bodi bebre ye asumesi obenti o wan yo ye bodi sa na se antumi wa ye de asam ne e de braw ena na ye hu de ye hu because ene Pentecostal Pentecost ene charismatic for Cambo. And some will be a can, you don't know some of the cabin. If you NDC for a can, buy because I am NDC for 70. What about this? I am a teacher, movie about I seem to say, I'm tears of national can be keke. I said, Canon can be keke. San is so mocano. They've also called for the size of government here and reduce. I know the rural and chamantin free Jumum or didn't know this a mayor to drag. The interior person would do or my so Nagana phone trouble man. So say being Sisada. Say or what that transformation agenda say on show manifesto, but we need the opposite. Or can I say or can say on no size of government or bar will be reduced. Among for being as a pay and Tiasia. It's not possible to be reduced. I'm a year now. A bit may reduce size of government is already. I'm a year. Near many people are more kaki, or more nipe camp. A bind tino or ye be a marcomading. A talk. Oh, but for a quarter baby and then quarter. Okay. There's a lady be an oboni, this a friend, Phyllis, among Quetia. I or no be among Quetia. No be nai bibi. Oh, they are some day. Abba. I am a son happened here. Nanka former chief justice will be free if you are a finance ministry. And company for Sabi or my Juma a comma and Jimu. Can you go there?
And then yes, I got now hokeke.
Yeah,
as some more can eat you. Medibro in fear dio son. Menya by Juma ye ni biu. Eti mano se say me to me can some more can name to minka. Eti me kasa na me say ya fairly Ghana for.
Of course.
You just say ya fairly
Asami Dika, then one wakano.
Or can when you know who and free more.
Yeah. Asam Dika, you see, Asam no say, Asam pain, yes, any pain. Pain, we. Yes, any pain, a queer. See, I know, Kusha Bible one. David, at the Adriana Command Union or Battlefield. Udu na brand take a 10 gram movie. Tinya miatem. Teaser for them, Umubia, cause the more thing. David Jane was even in the back. I'm saying, I will offer us. Now, is that a cause? And you be Bintiana. And you be Bintia queer. Be Bintia. Yes, I be a winning BB. I mean, they didn't person. And then for my bomb, papa. But I don't blame you. Say a banana or can't say be an person Ginaso. Or say, some person will renegotiate with them or Mumra or Damabrasia. Jenny Hantani Dosoro. We are by a Juma, Unya Nipanche Ubia. Koya by a Juma, Nipan Yabanjuma. Jenny Hantani Dosso. I see a person force BB on Opium. I see a force. Because if finance minister statement of making nano at a brow individual bond holders Asian and or requests of one person a casa. Mamma no Casotia smoke I was see. Ye embassy a bed in Betro Abanso. Any embassy a bed in Betro Yabusiaso. Any muscle. Intina ya chiti and murimuno, yadi top bones and say, you bring a home faso, near the two in ranum. Na Sabia hair, Copisibu. Inti yes, my can say, ye film. But I mean, as or kind of say, with him say, economy no say, I'm here, it's not a crash here, Ubia Belusum Sika. Na the Abiaduni a woman more. One I will be. Oh, I mean, I'll pass off my dear, to be more than I would be. What you say, but maybe he could have also, I mean, phrase it or what my can full what you say. I'm a commanding upper form. It's a casa, dear Kaina, a casa, dear, I mean, no Casina, a casa. Ya mamma, no, papa, no, no, ma, Sabi, Omdum Sika Coma Bangina, Se Casa Bia, Sabia Hobrasium, a Tom Naswa. They are also Ghanaians. Many some better TSS or minor Mossa. And there's also almost someone just suggests Uncle for them. I'm not for Sudeba. Because I won't mean tear buying size of government money. You know how many say Obiamwa, honorable. Why a deputy minister almost 6 years in it? Oh, local government. Eh? I can't do an answer and he said that why deputy minister now. They say I know, Minister of State. And the best member of Juma, local government minister now. Or a deputy minister. Obiamwa the longest serving deputy minister. Deputy minister. Because I think that 4 pence can know until Otia Juma say 1 year new penny Dambuchi at the Juma. Also another fantastic man. Why a deputy minister? Oh yeah, Juma. Did you say any minister of state? Our local government and so it's where Juma. And I said, I want to cry now. More common fan echo. Eh?
Na America opposition na no yeden.
Oh, on the I think I don't know, but why director
of local government,
yes,
the presidency.
I think at the presidency. To only they say only ministry. He's at the presidency, but only ministry.
But for local government,
for local government, maybe our own shadow a different. But me and you want some crime. Ministry hono. You are Obiamu or that as deputy minister. Into your any minister of state, no wait my idea Ben Strongo. Also a minister, a bit my idea Strongo. Aduboy, Charles Aduboy. You know free finance ministry. Of you was a finance minister here around everywhere. It is the answer for being question na. Entimi adwuma say I mean hunter alcohol as minister of state. Ni asan akofo bi edena ba ni asan di obi akwa question na. Na kese sabi o de e koso anipa kase aban de e koi reduce the size of government yana wo de won tehwe. The opa na be and so the also so gini sika also the also the ogina na ogina. Sabe pepe. Akwa sabe pepe. Hwe na ye kan ministries nko a. Me ma kan na afidie so ebre na yi. Look, Forestry Commission, before I call Forestry Commission, 2000, 2017, I call, there's no deputy. No deputy be anyhow.
Directors, no?
Yes. And it means that under NDC, at that time, there was no deputy. This government named created office as deputy, which in some way, said, she knew her deputy or her. I mean, that was good. And I had 3 deputies now. With
Director Baku or 3 deputies.
No, chief executive Baku or 3 deputies. I know.
Forestry Commission.
Forestry Commission. Yes, that's what I can. And no Hong Kong. So if you can't say you see you reduce government size of government. Yeah, you see size of government. That's say you see to me reduce size of government. Me maintain say enye ye.
Yeah, can. Yadi any hwese eya aswafo nko a.
No, aswafo nko a.
Enya ho.
Because ministers.
Say obi ye deputy director.
Yeah.
Ye wo eniema bi anensa kan ba bi obetena. Ka obe yusu. Ni nyina no eya
of course.
Driver.
Of course.
The fuel.
Of course, who appoint you be say e oniema e.
Eti ye kra ba bi e to da ye de ani hwe reduce ministers.
Oh yeah, new ministers nko a.
You for toys. Deputies.
See people people be brain eka. Me nko president ani. But akuya yenim say. The entire nkofo call for this no. Enye bibi o. Eye nyina situation na ye wo mu na aban se ye mwa no. Enentia. And another's first time no ministers bro 100. What is nkofo call for reduction and bibi say. Nkofo anya sa. But ahokira ba. Osi obi an tighten the belt. Muntimi mi obelt mani ye. Sometimes we be so ni penny keke. Ora can ofrata o hi. Me time. Look, say oka say aban tima ye nwuma say ye ka owura makwata ho nsemi na. Say scan fi finance ministry ama. Ye timi nya kwa mani ye anamboa. Say aban sisi TVET schools a. Say scan fi finance ministry ama on timi ye. Say community day school na aban ya. E ka say finance minister no won so abo no ho modern. Why de say den oye. Akuya. I thought that when the applause is higher, you leave the stage. Ghana for do now, including government in power and the MPs or parliament say, Papa, baby, I do man kono before from Ra. Was it Debbie? And see, a better former chief justice only issue that West no issue and I mean to me repeat it. I better who use our West no. Because some coin be any for crying never be sure no Macasacra there. Ebianka, a bema commanding. Akofum. But chinchine trying. One person question me beside the answer. In the case, after 2024, Pacho, so we can of whether Koswa finance minister na say there be dia Ghana be collapse after 2024. There be like a sound who knew how we beat my Jonah Mane. Who knew beat my Jonah Mane? Until media abain so on in some abain show some commitment to be. And function a man for. Among who say, oh, yeah, buy a would tear some would tear any man for so. Because I say, oh, dear, you can't win tea, but Nipa or my dear, teaching and trying to the oka. I couldn't get you, Massa. But
penning for his over Kayo Mode and Simbi by a fase, and ne a ba a baimo, casa, ministers a yusu, fuel coupons ayede ema won ene nkane se ne nanke wo deputy minister se wo regions ahoro second term yi eno ama eti oma cut down kakra wo saa niema no eno no wu ne se enka ho kura wo
afiasema ye kan ti wo kwase Pentecostal church ne Christmas go munima na wo kwase Christian council for nim wo kwase individuals obi anim de kan asa yenim but yes so they are asking for say ban be reduce size no because so many na fees and maybe why you free maybe you see to that I mean for say nkofo be hu say they are more kan wutie keke ye bi amambani nkofo ka so on rechafo nyinai say nya one nya me na me so akwa rechafo ama no ana nkofo mo kan na be rechafo nkofo ama no na be say adwuma no but people just want to see him say ade ayeka bia no mampani so utie na oye bibi but omampani rechafo no de bi ka ho ye bi otiase no eba sa na ehya bufuo ede nsem bebre eba emmo ye nyina because see no na me ne menua brante no o kasa o governance no friends also a security expert ne Pargrave not here na me ka chense na o ka say nipa sabe individuals now one person signing on to the program no we about is it 341 to 241,000 ekuya say enya some ketwa na ye ka ho asem no enya some ketwa enti me hia say de ye ma me chief justice former chief justice kan no aban ensamra biem na onfa kasa me ye adwuma e entrance adwuma okay me no na do danko Akufo-Addo I don't blame him so much but I blame his appointees ekuya asemba o metima twan ma obi aka de opa wie asom de nchichemu ba om de nchichemu den aba enso to wie na fe no nkonkoso nso nipa na hwe ho asema kan wie na fe no because finance ministry ye kan omo 2 deputies with them minister na ka ho bi anamwa nti omo bia ntimi ma bonten e me cheche nsem nchire Ghana for mo ntiase agencies nti omo ntimi cheche ne ma se ma mfo ntiase. Why can't they do it ahead of time? Now, I'm take it this in we are normally about trouble on thing. Nipa nka so mo mpini we are na afi akwa chinchin na nipa so. In any case, any pair who na obi anu e to abama no. Ye to abama me grow Gloria Akufo me boa. Ye to abama no. Individual bondholders on edit you journalism. Ye mfa 2 minutes o mu bia nsem. Enti wo na what ase se ye de 2 minutes ma obetima boa ma nipa abra boa den. Ho hehan niam besesa enti say ye di jawa na de aso akuya ye de so so de na say wo ye ho adwuma and that is why they've gone to him enti me feel say kasa no ensan kobiem we de akuya ye tempo anu de say ti anwem Ghana ye nyina ye dia ye kaka ma de chia ese say wo ma de chechire na ekononim ye ma menom so odaro ma mensre om ensa dansa yem ye papa nom ma munyina nka ho bia no abotire kwanso yenim se de mo ka no edimu bizakuya obi ani da so nyina no obi kura ho ton ni fie obi ton na japade na saase bia nka ode to ho no ton ye e na ode koye de ode koye se be ya se be onkosere na eden na wati me kana no pai ya before be we uyo hini nkwa ye before eskafo na skani bia ye before da enti wo nyina se wonni de ode beto de ne dia atete akuya wo fabu no nyasem ketwa
eno na ye maami kan ye se ono because say owo ni bi di kakra no wasi ne dan bi so ewo nakura okwa omo frɛ ne grandma ne aunt so niska kenye din omo de be frɛ no
of course
eti sane ya wakan we are hoping say
enti yes ya omo so say ya maami no so aja omo so omo nya abotre so kakra man ban na sa ban ba na de ahobrase ne ne de bi mom na obekasa wakasa papa so a enti na so papa mu na yenka mum ne yenhwe se wrong things be a SCB na ebetima correct amana yi na Ghana tima fa ntoma pede efra akuya me dance
yo yase dance abusua Reverend Charles Owusu na yate nene no na happy birthday enko emfa emma happy birthday to you Patricia Ofosu efri Oheneba Kwame Danso Junior o say ene ye wo nshoma bi na nshoma na ye wo no na ye wo a Nyankopon ennom onhwirawo na omma won kwa ahoden ewom Patricia Ofosu Oheneba Kwame Danso Junior say oma happy birthday kwaku somne enkoy
Sekia, Amenchia, Minuano, Amenchia Gana for Yina, Minchia, former President John Daman Mahama, and so I could do in the crew.
Morgana.
Yeah, I could do in the crew, Savannah region, Yebi or Hinibi, a Wona. Or the anymore on them penning for echo. Never papa won't be received no airport. Washing the frugu for fair fena. What can the channel toso? I send that a branton the frugu. The flags no coy. They flags no. There be uncuta. So, Monsieur de Coy, maybe one candy. A bonnet came. Silence radio on flags no never come. So, I will call you. I'm okay. Cocochia, Nebusa for now. Yabona baso ene daso a odi amagana for and this impany for nyina national chairman na what say dunketia ne general secretary me boss lawyer Sami Jemfi e cha omo nyina na de omo ye stakua na nadum na se boya ma waye titintinti kakra o oya ma hwan ya yiti na nado ya yiti titintinti kakra oya yiti titintinti doto enye ye dia kunwa hye wonsa enye wona wosom man no emu nipa na ti mu nipa so kasa istekua na hu nya se utie wo mu but tata hwe ni dimi na ne the post the way at this time we kasa na opa tete Ghana kura jabe to mu a into on found wodi ne dia wi emfa santrase o ka so kokuma se na nsem ho a ohine bi ka se ne kwan asai ana nkofobia demonstration omo say omo kwanye omo to amfo so omo nom koto abama no nti omo format mo free honko nti on de enya nasem okọ voter readiness ohine bi to school bi o me be ba ho
kan ya na o kan ya na sese
omo fa na
sem free no so ko
e kasa o to say what omo nya omo atsem no wan sere omo nom beto abama no nti omo to abama no kwanye
so kan yo kan na kan sa
me kan de o kan pepepe but e me ni nanum ana me ni trim de o kan ya no enyimu nkyire mu nam de beto aso me kan za to
nti wo se ne o ti ase o ka se won fa free me so nko
o se sa no kan
o ye kanin kan
akora ne kan ya senka akora keto ne kan ya nke be ka so won fa free ne so nko ta no atan na o tre o kan na say ase boy peninti yentumi nka so ka so mo fa free ne so nko
nti akora keto de na pese o kan
okọ voter reading na school there bia kanwuram ana nana ebe ka say aha nana si school there dey nka bibio o so no akopet ka no nto aso sakura keto de ka ta wa cha nke be ka takura na yede ka dibe be ka tra kola no so when so why penalty school dan dey o mo na baso and so nti ase o ya dua bododo o ya gene ho mena de o menya yi wase na wie na me dia na me ya ne se wonsa me ya brantie biem wonsa me ya akora keto biem no abehunu se Ghana se na akoduru biem because de wokọ nanim wa nyame kwa na aboa no because de waduru de nyame aboa na me akira no so enti esese o ma badaye kakra ba ne mu o ma tema kakra ba ne mu onu animia gro akufo ninua ba no
sa
onu firi gro ba ko busuani ana wasori etia no because amon so ankata dan ko Pentecost aso ebi wosi din a wuja no enchiri ma no obusuafo eye papa o mbedi so mfa so senya papa nso a omo nso benya ho ene mabone enti edin na nanado wuja no oja amayifo akufufo asefo da bia ye bo akufu dinya na wo ye kufu a na wo ye mahyew nti edin na wo gya no ntra ma me na sori ye no ko so mpese sa edin bone na akufu ado nya no esunsun so aso no wo yi ne ho afiri mu ntam se de be ye no ye bondi o sa me kwa am soliti an bitu ne fo amfa eno ne eduru ba bi eduru na nya nwanwa se Pentecostal churches ya wo Ghana ha nyina etumi sori ka kire wo se de bi ado man na ekọ no katekate so kakra twitwa sika ni bia wo di ne nyafunyafu no twitwa bi gu nchen ne mfense bu Ghana na Ghana nye yi ka wo ti buyi yetu omofo me so ta so fofo enso o ma che dodo tatma na NDC kasa na na do koyi ministers 125 and NDC ka say there be a draw so dodo na na te so but that time chat a car born minister ba kokora ho no enya de ketwa. But that was the first time one year 20 ministers am na draw so nti na me da kro mutimu kra no ne ni bi sa ama ministers itom ko han prime areas dynama o no mutetim hweti ka dodo aye say ye de ko han ta dan no offices kra na ye ni sa offices ye do so sa nti ko hen high offices apartment and ma be bri ata no ye convert e bi ho na e conference room na convert no e de minister office hwe ka ye boy ye ta de ma we nyina
conference room na we
bebre
ayimfa
baby bebre ayi baby kura enete na me no obi kasa say one of the kroma convert no ayi he ya mpo kura ayi forestry committee conference room ya tem and the deputies me in office
in drop any
no just me
afege me
ana me say mama example
asemo a wo kan na say Charles na ka kire
Debbie you want to be catch me na me nko
government conference room the obedi say o say not office not those offices on any they are not existed that and the other say creative office there any more and other offices are meant for certain programs and they are converting their
into some offices that's yes our people from some people so na eno say no yes our baby and my some people so no so omo so cost
conference
yo so in this
conference room there had not
bebre o ministries ni bebre na deputies ni ayifo ni no bebre ya convert ye dey bi o mo de partition and that teach
my office that rahapo
mamen kasa
oh yeah deputy
enya sa won kasa wa ha enti
we watch
enti sa ana ekoso hwe kansia ye toma wo mo minimi ni titles betra ayi so no e deputy oso ono ne second wodi second year ne to Land Cruiser ono ne Land Cruiser ma no enti every deputy minister bia ana minister 275 ye to Land Cruisers ma wo bia na 125 na 125 ye to Land Cruisers ma wo bia na that time no chance the Land Cruiser kwa na ba ko ye 10 billion
me ba o
nurses say
Titus dia wo kan say Titus no ye
no deputy minister how minister is entitled to Land Cruiser me no adon FM one okay what no the second year na to ono na no use old one na o the second year na to Land Cruiser ama no Land Cruiser mo ana office omo MPs ne cars no mo use no de loan no ma akwaje a omo de ayi you in every MP bia park na MP car net yo and we use o minister o use ministry ne car she onko use na MP car no yetete no ni yi na different minister wa obede wanya car e de akwa na MP adwuma into bi o minister bia sa ya MP bia apaka MP car no e adwuma mu car no use o anota de parliamentary work ana ekoso ye talk cars be place na ayenuanom Pentecostal churches no mo ho omo ntumi anka komo support NDC na de preach gu na ado dan kwakupu ado to ne ba omi ato a kam ye so senke bi anka be yaduri kitumi sewu sika kakra ani etimu ha ni aba bedru sei oko baby bebre ya na deputies ni ya CEOs o mo kan ye ka ministers nko a baby bebre CEOs oko youth authority atate de adwuma no ye ho oh baby aminu ayi ni deputy bu ata na ye say na wo deputy say
chale men ko ho
youth ben motumi anecha wo mo abo youth fo amoma nya adwuma ma men kasa youth fo dodo say ana ma anecha wo mo youth fo dodo say na ma pa adwuma ma wo mo youth fo dodo say na ma pa scholarship kwa mo so nkotu ade kire mi bi and so deputies and go enya de ketwa oko forestry commission ya yekenya deputies ni nyina ya Land Cruisers am obia being Land Cruisers
it's not true
true go and check forestry commission
it's not true
Missy go and check
there is in Prado only use Prado
na Prado enya Land Cruiser na uno Prado board this time na uno Prado board this time
state the fact
na enya Land Cruiser na dey I am na chire na join Land Cruiser Prado etenya sa na join Land Cruiser Prado dey atro so na me patron ana omo titim ukọ national lotteries deputy be mienu miensa omo to pay no eso se ministers pay o CEOs no because to first CEO ba koko board CEO last year na omo board chairman ya na friend papa Mr. Hakmo o charge man na sa to man be to dwa say na CEO ni pay 700 million or be justify say no kre nti na o de say o deputies be for Oh yes. Oh, go and check. Forest cocoa board. Go and check. Go and check. Now forest to cry 3 deputies here. Cocoa board never say.
Kwaku say wo kana wo bo sire mu.
Me say minim say cocoa board. Omo deputies here for.
Unim for a fact.
Yes. Omo dem pa kire no. Enti pay a omo die no. Se boss no.
Fifi bo afu minim say otie.
Se boss no no kwase ay na director. Onu say wanya yibi mu. We director.
Director of them.
One of the deputies maybe one of the deputies. Go and check. Deputy Okoko board. One of the deputies maybe say director and so say director no man one of the directors.
Me say fifi communications.
Oma promote no.
Eti
Oma promote no.
Mon find out my
Oma promote no. So sister, it is a deputy say Okoko board. Omo pay be 400 million.
PRO nearby ni say fifi da so ye PRO na why?
Onye director for Omo promote no. One of the directors. Me so promote for one of the nim say ne letter na my and say so for board na ampenia because omo propose we me nim for a fact. Ade enko for nya adwuma ho. 2 deputies. Enko for nya adwuma ho. Omo propose no man director ana board na mte board na ampene.
So wo ba na beba be kan say dia wo fax na ye nya ni yie.
Menya.
Wenye wen.
Enti say omo pay say na board so no kura 700 million. Na say deputies about 500 million. Hwe nurses dodo betumi employ omo pay ye. A month. Especially ministers pay. Obeko agencies ni bebre na creative portfolio ho hwese me no ka say minister for trade and industry yes I will be get fund one district your friends say one district one factory administrator awo no say minister na so yes our administrator how in the school feeding
secretariat na administrator ho
so the other no school feeding na yes our school feeding secretariat ayafa ekofo to why you say tom kabra minister of education wo free one friend say free senior secondary school free senior yes and not just how free senior secondary school your free senior secondary school secretariat wo not e dey man wo ye ana ya to cars ya me my office ni tutu omoka and the set kan nyina ke you consolidate no a chas ke betuma ya dwuma bebre organ anka me nua yi kwan ya wo tsun enu ntin nkofo obo na titu ayo betu na free tsun kaba na bia nketuna ye kwan ni bi emi ya so te ha na ne wura ho because kwan na ye asa na ato aba no sika ni ho into obekata say ya patches na nkofo nya na wogidie kakra because sa na nanu ani amna na wogire mu no na si obeta gire mu amwa hwa ye hunu ni ti so ne mpacha no because yenye so ne mpacha enti ye can say bia o man na koduro no edu bia etese ye nyina jojo ye kabum utie masem kakra na we nso ati we asem kakra na se wo de wo si untie wo bia asem na o minister of finance wo kasa obi nkabi ona parliament kura me ya no a wo so wanya dai on ma time open wo beko na sika ehye ne nsam o misuse no yusu anyhow yakoka ho asem a na mo bu ofu this baby ya bre ne akekere Ghana bedo baby ye nyina ehye wo de to Ghana mu enti say ye yusu sika no ne yusu sika ne yie ne ye jana ne ma bone a enye that's why that the baba tuja sa data bank no kofom ni se wonye sika ntua ya za sika wa wiagu woni doso enti wode betudwa na church ogu ni wia na wa packet kana kogu abochiri ya za kwaku mama kasa because sika wa use data bank dia agene organ ha no ya betwetwem ya ba on 100 mutsi ya ba ya betwetwem data bank dream o mo dia diga na fo awa he ne wo mo da betudwa data bank kuregu enkofo bebre dro mo sika data bank ekofom
o kasa tobo ase sika wawia na ado wadanse aka
na enim se Ghana yi kanofo ya tane na ado dan kokofa ne MPP fo o mo wia Ghana sika nyina
abushan ha ya sempa 94.7 FM ekosi se dwumadie so eni asabre ya maso wo se enefie kwakubu ahena ba o entertain no nana kwame OPK wo se makwakubu ahen influ yo ena we so de ya wode aba kwakubu ahen wana ma 2 minutes no wana ma 2 minutes ni nyabotre na meba ya bote me bana me mfa we message no ma na abeku odi sika amisa o se kwaku se wahu we nti na omututi awo no na we ya o o de festival kwadwobu ache o se me sori anopa mitumi chinchin mi TV saa me hwehwe kwaku bu ahin ba bi kura wo ma ntene nka efiso mani je keke we so de yode aba no wo so den
asem papa uti asem papa uti asem papa uti asem papa this sekua enti mame this sekua enti de ye kan se baby aye drui e to bo ase ne akrokro na be anhwe ya e bedru baby onu sai mafu ya yekoi yinuanom nurses for cry yesi ntumi mfa wo mo disia e won e wadwumam teacher for yentumi mfa wo mo omo mu wie 2019 in put to back okra a teacher for so sabeba omo ba be ye burden be bre ma me no ko bo be send do mo go school omo wie ba betena fie asa mo mata betena fie mo hawo ne amane hunu enti baby ye dro no nya de koto etete ye de sei nya ogefo ete se John Dramani Mahama wa ye bi pen na watumi putu Ghana adru ba bia ebe ma ye nyina ye ho atoye na se ya na ekode a na ana wonu mo kata nto dwe na break the 8 baby o man ye dre na wotumi nya kokodro wunsuro dwe ne hantan wo sa papa wa biem na nka Ghana ye odia ana wabu Ghana tantan ka benya kokodro kata ma mo anya akran kan wo be Ghana bo ehuru ye no kosoro why you Ghana tantan say no tanya kokodro onka say mo mo aye ne mfete o ma no ma ne nyeyi na adwuma mra na nkofo nye ye to minti wo sa petumi se ensa ma o yetiet nka ho
ye da se abusuan kwakubu ahen ene atene nka na ma menko English man from constituency na menim ra shebedwani o ho a wo space more space
ne
Honorable Sylvester
tete ne de be ya mango
ebiwa ne da se echia etiefo nyina
etiefo jo
di nchia sonko kese pa ema alankojo chairman ene ni team a omo wie aprobo kama ewo Eastern region ene
on ho
menua OPK moni adwuma ene team ne nyina wo Eastern region
eno na voter me pa
yes eno na voter
awala ho
yes
okay
honorable to bo hu be ma ye ogina wanim ho
me ho no pa
ye friend bishop ene ye na woda
bishop
o hu nti no ahye da nantia
happy birthday
bishop so obeje microphone no
na
ye one of ye chief drivers e wo ha no ba ko ne ye friend bishop
okay
bishop o ye driver ni o ye brutal bishop nyame hia no onye okese wati
nyame nto nkwamo afese se na wakoma so ade nyina nyame ayama na alanchemante ye flag bearer
message na to read no what I just love kokubu
enkan na nye kwaku enkan me yi na
all in the name of looking for kokubu ahen to watch and listen
what
kwaku penu wasem na kwaku penu wasem honorable answer na beto aso no uminim se unim opani Paul Boating and security analyst
yes
ose ochiamo chaso usu eja Boating se men kan cho se ochiamo ochiamo obe ukofo diane
ho e kama ene je nko a ebiwai ene se kan baby ma minchia matifo nyina na minchia menu akwekubu ahene osofo kwekubu ahene afi mi hu no afi na me hu no na me hu no so niam odi tudwa ene de ayam hihye na me corrected nyina the tosobium ebiwai my video so say last week a brand tibia the designation a government spokesperson on governance and security oye aban adwuma yeni obeye ni amohu bi wa ha
de ahini
ni amohu no ni se bi asema ba ontie ye ontie ase na wasopa panin wo man mu Sabi, oye spokesperson, Yamobia Etihoy, the last 18 years are dedicated in defense of this party and our tradition. Your records in this party, and ya dear nipa betumi atutu na say, mikra mikan say no. Na obiti sa lunch maintain. Na abrante na betina ha. Na me feel say I'm correct sa impressions na ebe ha adwen. Baby obi agina should not be a problem. But we must show respect and decorum in the discharge of our campaign.
We must allow
yes, and now we share our Eastern region. Not Bacha Jakun, so any to Eastern region. But look, let me tell him, say, many in you who are say, yen, I support Alanchemantin, or making sign, because the evidence contradicts the position and the kind of language I use here for Alanchemantin. And then the majority chief whip, my home videos be circulating on why Alanchemantin is not the best choice. That's the campaign. But Obenya appropriate response on Monday. Now, I mean, country will be say we'll do this business with respect for each other.
Let's say, campaign.
Yes, chief whip. No, and yen Juma. So support to Baumia. It's different from his role as a chief whip. Parliament, yeah, issue 3-line whipper, or me senior, or me chief whip. But baby, wafano a campaign for one of the aspirant. Means to me, baby before. And this will turn na parliamentary business. Na your campaign business, the amendment response. And I'm ready for it on Monday, 11 a.m. in my office.
But we are doing so be reply will be a
friendly way. A explanation on the matters are easy. And we must set the records straight as it is. Intermediate, or no, the one year bonibia, or no one, no don't pray, not dream or tray, match them equally. But the Paul Graves Dankwa, the impudence, I'll bet now to declare say Alanchemantin can never be a leader of this party. Because only say Alanchemantin any messenger, the MPP has a message. But you see, and it's at liberty to work for the government. But when he digress into the internal politics, no, you're in a position of and we'll deal with him as an individual. Because Sebi Kafra, Asema Alanchemantin Kaya no. So TN ye and come be good when you said you're here, no. And I'm expecting as a gentleman, I just read about his CV. He's a pastor, he's a theologian. In school I work on 2 years ago, and I graduated here from Kofi Annan Institute of Security and Intelligence, or Security and Intelligence program. I did the same program at UPSC, just 2 years. And in a year, when we are Simon, he's a theologian. And then I can feel saying Kasa, but say, or go into the mud. Me, I've been communicating for this party. No, be or tear me behind him, say, me family Alan support no and my defense of this government. Be or tear me from every network. I draw the line. Me Juma me yama me party, and yet campaign platform. Me baha, I represent my party. Say ye Alan campaign na mi ba be ya meto time. And I say benya ye time ye say ye Alan campaign be ye. But say mi baha, I represent my party and the government. So no baha now be ye nesa, but you take a swipe to beat his Alanchemantin. He's the only minister was serving, one of the few ministers in this country, the longest serving trade minister in this country. Google Alanchemantin, not a single scandal about him. And your moment to a mobile. Then Alanchemantin Kaya. In some way, the former Chief Justice of the Republic is demanding also language you use. You mean to mean Kawaha. Say Nyama Tranti said ye. Would that be a very good campaign message for the MPP in 2024? Your mime Omanpenny Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo. I respect him, the man who had contributed significantly to where I am today. Or see, we are in crisis. The president has owned the crisis. So in the situation of crisis, would it be a good message to go into the elections? When Alanchemantin was extolling the virtues of Nanado, Nehemiah ye planting for food and jobs, one district, one factory, planting and railing for export. Nehemiah ye nyina free SHS, and the stem Nehemiah ye nyina no. But the current, or see, the current situation, the finance minister can't say 80% debt exchange. In March, this economy will crash. And he thinks that when somebody says, say, you freeze our situation, crafting a message for 2024 will be difficult. You take a swipe at him. And democracy, the apostles of Nanado. Democracy, and in this business, enti wo mo afi na mo pese mo bemu no sabi o mo nsua o mo mache I have a stance me my support for Alan will never conflict me supporter, me war, and as a Juma, me also me my party no. And I go by him better tonight. And some more kind, he doesn't even understand it.
They are him on.
We could buy him 10 years, so besides the NYD and the first of all, NYA is an institution established by the Act of Parliament. Telling them, we are aware. We are aware. Who said Tobo. Who's in Nipe Guardian or Moye? Oh, I'm telling you, sir, under the NYA, I'm in Ukase, you have never done before. Okay? Ebin Sida, say me new Ukase, 10 youth resource centers in this country under the NYA. And now Enra.
Effect and then they say,
oh, youth resource centers.
And I'm seeing effect on the youth.
And then I make a choice, say, Enra, me new Ukase. Uko in price so e hono mo launch youth and entrepreneurship and skills training enra ya ko google it and see
na aye dey
e training mantie ama o madwuma o aye dey me say price so who can leadership e wo hono can tubo na fa na danka na wo kasa na msumi ka bi I'm telling you usi nyama o maye no I'm just telling you
why
enra ya launch program my aye even when I was there
6.5 years.
When I was there, when I was there, we did 1 year 3 months at NY. We had a partnership with UNDP. Youth in entrepreneurship. We go through programs up to $5,000 to startups. All those things we did. The deputies now work on a act of parliament and they created our portfolios. No, the CEO, two deputies. Mama breso never ho. Mutu kwan for way. Sabi, mu gu institution into the extent say mutu kwan plain for money to me into ya. It took MPP me buy and a bit ya nipa na without ticket no crowd on her. The people who were involved, some of them are my friends. I don't want to mention their names because they were working for the country. And true, now I bet na would say Cocoa Board 4 deputies. And you cry. The Cocoa Board Act. Cocoa Board Act no. It was a deputy say ye three. NDC no mo ye three. Under the MPP and I mean who say ye 2 and they were.
Program no mo koye na Jackson they are 2.
And no they are 2 jan enra.
Omo che sewing machines.
Go for pa. When you serious so.
Yeah, serious. Who can yes them?
National Youth Authority Kwa South Municipality.
Machine will be the name without teacher.
Machine.
So please.
Singer.
Please, Mami can't assemble.
So,
what else is here?
We are the point.
Who didn't change? Let me explain to you. And you know, said there are 4 deputies.
Near 4. One pack friend or missing form.
You see, please, Master, who better for this one? Oh, see, one would nipa idea and nipa buy no. You see, my upgrade your game no. Because nipa tea and also. Now, but now, me catch us the Cocoa Board Act. A creative opportunity or portfolio for 3 deputies.
3 deputies.
And now when you train me now.
And now you are
baby, I want
oh, a year
2 deputies.
But you haven't even replaced the person. So 2 deputies as I speak to you and a year Juma. Look, baby, I walk your sister conference rooms. It's a lie. Yeah, now the first step. No 122 ministers and deputy ministers.
25.
22. Konako cheki. 122 ministers and deputy ministers. The second term, or the about 85 ministers and deputy ministers. Ebi why mama can say.
See, so far you want no money na 85.
Yes. 85. 85 ministers and deputy ministers put together.
And no ye hu hwe bi wenye.
There's possibility say be hu bibia be. Me have said tourism minister resigning here no friends chieftaincy minister or resigning here no it was my hope sanka the better tourism ministry for tourism chieftaincy and culture it was my hope sanka president the better and there wouldn't be a need for minister for chieftaincy. I still believe say enna ye ka say minister for sanitation works and housing should be put together. Look, it is not because of say is the most convenient thing to do, but the exigency of the time. Ghana Pentecostal Council, officer Omuni Anu, when it comes to voting in this country, is the biggest organization in this country. So if things stays as it is, and you are crafting a campaign message, and say we've told you to do A, B, C, D, you refuse to do. And the Nipa no better now, no, it should take a cue of all these things. Look, we have countries within our neighbors. They've taken advantage of the situation. Minister President Kufuor time. Youth and sports was part of education. Youth and sports was part of education. And railways and transport can be merged. I mean, there are different alignment in other jurisdictions. Economic planning and trade are together. We are not saying because Nepal him say and you say yo, you can justify appointing 200 ministers for easy monitoring, easy way. You can justify. But we are calling on Ghanaians. Say they should tighten their belt. Na afi they should give us time to pay. And they are also asking you, me, take it from me. The Ken must go in as much as I believe in it. From today, I will cease to talk about it. From today.
Reason is saying.
My reason is say, I'm penning Can Foriata with enough. So Beya Onya, Miss Sylvester. I'll speak for this party, I'll defend this government. But the decision, say Ken must go, rest with the president and Ken Foriata himself.
After IMF and Shisha, so Beko, so cool, no.
Miss Sylvester Tete, Mimi Kanwasempium. And I promise my listeners, in the media house, a bit beside me, Risha for you for me, I decline comment. Me Kanwasempium, and I'm saying on this network, Me Kanwasempium. I'm done.
But from near what can nature say, and young one was said, a dom kuma one rashabe drum the omunancy from Sanye, or Mudi can ye or mu leader, Nansenya de or can say, Mampeni at the appointment to be a ba parliament, Nanya a reducing a swafona, or moon approval. Ntiye young one was so Mubeka say, or more approval nomination. Na, or no, or more, San no Mokitano, or more way. And yes, Uncle for Nana, and your money amount leadership, I won't sign Kratas and Penny Bregozize. One more amount leadership, I hear coup or parliament. One more year coup or parliament. This is our more leadership. 1 month in San Grata. It was easy. A shadow. One more no money on my penny. Shadow. A common shadow of a person. It shouldn't go there. It shouldn't go there. When they were in government, they were gossiping all over. They never had a balls to even make a public comment. Some of us, we've shared our views. You see, when they were in there, it will be shadow. With the phantom thinking, say, they will get power. But now you're gone, now Tisa John Mahama want to come back. I was say, show. Yes, we are in crisis. The president, I had me to say, well, crisis more. But we work our way through. In working our way through, no, I can't buy anything. Of course. And see, I was saying, making constructive suggestions. Of course. Now, buy no tea. Now, Ghana for. Because, Sebi, and if dependency rate cost ra, me, I be coming more. Because Nipa, I want me personal so do so pa. So, the dependency rate, poverty cost ra. Almost sorry, almost too many left and right no more nubia. They'll come to you. And nothing will continue to speak. Look, me see a Juma Nanado aye. In the last 6 years of this country, monumental development. It's amazing.
Oh, of course.
And then there, look, Edwai, Yabano education infrastructure. Now I'm telling you, look, let me even say I should limit myself to my municipality. Greater Accra, the whole country, in terms of infrastructure. Look, Edwai, say, no, but Sakrano, never hold your mama time. And Yakufa Dubai na Sakrano. But I'm telling you, it's been there for so many years. You had power. Broadcasting road, baby, was the worst road in this country. Akufa Dubai, Yaya Gusu, Mr. Dominic. Namu Wahinfa.
The basic go.
The basic go. Namu Wahinfa. So you can't don't go there.
Yeah, quite baby inside.
Kwan ben. Eva, Boba. Na inside ben. Kwan ben.
Satma omo yesa bypass.
Bypass and omo ye as part of the I agree with you. Tuba Efa Tuba Eko Pie Kaswa. That's a bypass.
Into three.
Oh correct.
Into three.
Me say Farm Africa. Only Mama Africa be so be o ti o say what say.
Tuba kwan no.
Tuba kwan no.
Yeah.
Ye nyanye. Afini ebe.
Because
it's part of the
Scanway.
It's part of the way no. Look,
Scanway.
Enti mamika asem show. Oh, sika, what you mean creative value ba onye sika. Baby amiko ti amne mu na wo ho from Tabi Memorial.
Enti Tuba kwan na kan ye
yes, Efa Fulani yes, e kan. So, Mimia, what is happening today? Any pleasant news for anybody in MPP. Look, I mean, the me say, yeah, admitting said there's a problem. But Mumu your solution to Ghana's problem. NDC4, you are not the solution. I've heard them say all government should do is to rationalize government expenditure. That is true. And their project also, I might not say rationalization, a beka obi. But we need to look at project that I was say to be cut. Expenditure I was say a cut. Last year budget, they knew this in Parliament. Yeah, the budget by KTC defense and can. Almost someone pass it. I just say amendment near the shame for political propaganda and expediency. When you know, say there was no money, there was no plan. KTC, who can say we know? It was they forced the minister.
Man 5 people without man 5 and man warm.
And man honorable na public council.
Yes. It is a moya sanya money in every year. Now one bet now. So by cutting the expenditure. What kind of expenditure you want the government to cut?
The auditor to
Mimiti. The auditor to coin. The Speaker of Parliament. More members of Parliament. Now the idea more court trips. Go and count it. No one can say I want you. What took more than the president?
Wow, okay.
The last 2 years of being a speaker, the 2 years against the president, he's traveled more than the president. Oh, how can I say no? And I may say, Mopa, let's place an embargo. From the executive to the way say nobody should travel. Then when it comes to you, I need your way. But I'm telling you, people in your government who took double salary. I know they would better reduce one can say Kahuna or Maya could be no. Please. Yes, you can say that. I agree with you. If they've been dealt with, and by this time, no anyway. But so for me, you better Ghana. For me, my the economic situation, look, it is all over. And now do Nigeria. Fuel, Sika shorty on Nigeria. There's been more demonstration in the last year in the UK than anywhere in the world.
It's true.
Donald Trump, Joe Biden, his rating is the worst president in the history of America because of the current crisis. Nobody. There are countries, even oil-producing countries, we must lie. We must petrol no matter. But I'm sure here we'll get there. And until now, we should avoid getting closer to such situations. And to move it now, and it makes it look like Ghana is an exception or an island. In 2014, when you went to the IMF, we never had this global challenge. When other countries, the big countries are doing well, big countries are doing well. I mean, that time the bond market was available. And the bond market, no, because
bond be
and I mean, catch you say you had access. As a more credibility, you could have gone to the bond market.
What yes?
So for me, I think say let us all admit say there was crisis more, and I'm happy. Debbie, President Abaso say what say there's a crisis. It means a crisis about here. Let's sit down on the table, and solve the problem. That is the most important thing. Even your investments, say your investment agriculture there, then we should look at processing agriculture, and we should look at Ghana for we must change our taste to overly depending on foreign products, because so we taste me a foreigner, you are creating job for the foreigner. Difficult times calls for difficult measures, and I'm happy we have budget more. I'm happy Ministry of Agriculture, and I'm happy no less a person than Brian Champon has been made as a Agric Minister. Meaning what Brian can do. That number of acreage you just was the agriculture and to reduce the cost of rate first interest rate for farming in this country. And no, and I say yeah, food, food security is solving a lot of problems. And then we should be able to also look within. So look, revenue leakages in this country, in the face of this crisis, it is just too much. Revenue leakages. Minister man for president, ministers, road need travels now they are there. I can tell you, it is a tip of the iceberg compared to revenue leakages in this country. And they tackle revenue leakages and property rate in this country. And na yeah we are property rate. And yeah we are. Obviously, I know say your situation no a best. So we should be prepared as a country. Say we will do what is right. And I know that the president means well for this country. Me, Sylvester, will continue to support Akufo-Addo because the alternative is very, very scary. Because when they come, the same group of people that no more be radio, so more DHS, I'm going to DB. What are you coming to eat? If you understand,
radio so kind.
When wine, who crowd can be. So for me, ABY, media, when say Ghana has a future. You're more homeworking. Now you navigate your way out of this crisis. When we navigate our way out of this crisis, it will be well for our country. So, Mestre, say our attitude in responding to the plight of these people, and yet a sober one. Say yes, sober one. Nipano obetiasie. Because yes, Ubian him say, Utie Pentecostal Council for almost say it's a necessary evil for this debt exchange, you know. Yeah. Other countries, it take almost 1 year to arrive at that. Yeah, they're in Russia, no kakra. Rush kakra bemu. And there are a lot of people. We move the propaganda, a shame, and inflate the fear of the ordinary Ghanaian. And to say Nipano betias ya krana obejiatum no propaganda nenti. But me know we've come to terms say it's a necessary evil. If it is, then we should go back to the drawing board. Na ye
deputies and CEOs need deputies.
Me bana mesa hye afi so ne ahwene enura so mo ye enumra hye badwam no na wo parliament.
Enura mo parliament.
Ayo. Enti ye behwe mo sitting arrangements ne ne enura si parliament no. Na wo ye dwumayeni ya wabi adwuma. Wa hankasa woton eniema wabie edwa. Anase sesei wo don sa ye bibi. Wo pe kwanya betumi afa so na wa grow business na abusua akwanya no aba akwanya wo hono ene se ye ba be kirewo ye di nimdie be ka wadwuma na wo ye no ho na sa nimdie no ne be ya ma wo ne se adwuma na wo ye no ye nwie ntete no na nimdie ni bia be ka ho etubo hu se wo investment a wo ye na bebre en wanya ye am invisible wonumu enede aba enhyehyeye eda honom no pedinfo de enhyehyeye ya ba se yenka nche wo abu de wabi adwuma fe na wo start business no afe no start business na enhyehyeye wo honom ne se wo ba ni achechire wo kwanya abefa so na wo business no agro ama niema akosoro na din a eda so I'm investable edin eda so enono where the 16 years equal 55 years abusua ne hia ne se wadwuma no twro bibi fa ho be 250 words twro bibi fa wadwuma no ho ana betumi aye video wo de fa camera ni si wanim no watwa ebia me bi adwuma we meton we wo ha sei no aye no asende wo sende koma I'm investable mpanimfo a na yaboa wo and nimdie wose ye de ka ho enchechie wose ye de eboa wo mesre so pese information no unya bi ka ho a ubetumi akọ www.aminvestable.com ukọ ho no mu a details bi a wuhia no penimfo de acho ho ye betumi aboa wo kama ama wadwuma wabie no eniema atumi akoso ye de ama wo na babia wo bia chairman Johnny Kwesi Kwaji Indomie kwagu Indomie chairman babia wo bia manfo friend don shebi wo katapo abuom ena wo woni nua Alexei Ford nyankopon hyamo papa ne ekwakutum ene multimedia adwuma ha de munim baabi ankra ni free chairman Johnny obi aso chiawo don shabi o bruta sa papa no baabi awo bi anchia sonko ena said bosompim kisi wo registrar of birth and death na one upi Apostle Justice Samuel Enim Yankopon enhia mu bribia mu afidie no da Sempa FM enti babia wo bia uru set bosompim kisi ene Apostle Justice Samuel Enim enhia sonko ena enko emfa emamo kwakutwum ho ena we efri ya chese yede emamo na obapa products no so ebi da so ewo ho chase ade asan udu fia betimadi fufuo de Africa Queen fufuo no ebi ewo ho ba next week de na alande next week de wadawroma jese mekoba ohu ne wo ba pasadin eno wadu fie anwumre sa no mpese obedi aduane emu edu a kwaku mpese wafu ebe kosora eno sa na yetwi mako aduane light food bi and body apesi be mienu say okay say no ka no me no can incranche ni body be mienu na de aka ho sa won nantem de a onye obi a woda ntem de efise odi ya no ada so de enye
oh ya tinku na adwina kwesi
nyame na adom wuni afuru eti abusia obapa products ni bi ewo ho ya obapa tin tomatoes ewo ho ebeba nyaboche ebeba wo de relax see ya ebeba se rapture no surprise nyaboche eba kwaku ne ehu si amani bi se o say enye se bomb we are the panier de bro na safari tissue so pe tissue wa wu use no fie o kamu say ye tiro safari tissue ene wo so we achinsuo enye tissue bi a wu use etete ka wani metete ka debi safari tissue we se ne o masi aye no eche kakra bi a wobetie bia no achinsuo ne awudi ye bia kama na ye ko weekend sumu kwaku ye ko weekend munti Ghana Ace Commission semen fantomanim says wo kwei no e wo se condom o ma bi eben wo weekend ni condom Ghana Ace Commission say omu guso e bodawuro da bi aka wawa ne wo ware a condom na ne na yaka
condom na de ma ware awie dia
I see metia atedwe mbo ha uhia bi Ghana
asofo de bi krase enye o
sa asofo no
o say
menti se asofo bi eprichi agensi
o da bom say o say nyamnya ma yakwase ntumi ngo ndade na eto koye
ne on sabe soso
entina ukoyisu na
and this farmer at the Coffin Plus any Lumacho na so abedwa so we any a wedura say ye dry coffee esan ye one city bia no wunya Coffin Plus a onum ebeboa Lumacho na so ya ye nkwala de ene ya ye mpani de no ye malaria tru onum a echidi no etu ase ede amawo ye wo seahorse engine oil wodi gu ka anumu a ka ni sunkura asesa ena chese esiesie ka no kama emawo seahorse engine oil mesrew sa wo pe engine oil a wodi gu ka mu ye papa ye seahorse engine oil ko ba bia ye tonfu obi a na wo pe engine oil a ye bisa seahorse engine oil on sabeka ena sa wasi dan ye wie na ye siesie mu ehro no ye ya Nova Plaster make me the many ahweso because omo no omo adwuma omo ye no wokwa na edi kan ama enwoma no ye se wo dinosaur no opese ye design ne sen ne ma wo ye wo choice eti uchusu bi ade bi ene wo uchusu omo ntumi nye ma wo ye wura wo dan mu a yetumi eye ema ceiling no ehange omo minimba bi omko suon omo adwuma ba Nova Plaster de sani omo si omo adwuma no omo sa no adwuma efe wo na machimota kwan ya mu a ba bi akantanka showroom ewo no woni won ene di anim show dru ho a ena abehu ade ko na yenkosiesi ofie ema ena Franco Trading Enterprise phone papa ne fie ene ho pe mobile phone say yes Samsung say ye Nokia say phone ben ni nyina ebi wo ho air conditioner ewo studio ha no ni nyina papa Franco adawroma ene wode adom yen ma me samra so slaye enra parliament dey na siye parliament ma ko nwa certain arrangements no some ka so obi adin bo ho nya ne sa nete
sa nete
enti Haruna din no omode bo he
You see, I know more chief whip need more sitting arrangement in terms of changes bar.
A chief whip in charge of sitting arrangement.
Yes, a changes bar. And the chief whip never also share in penny for baby on betting on the idea. And the round of Haruna buy, you know. A kunyamudi man or no. No see a kunyani any senior. Collins Dowda. In age, in parliament, in everything. And you want to mean Kojina Konya na Odonko actually. So he refused to take the seat. So I don't know yet the entire parliament as it were. Yeah, or more internal arrangement. But it goes to tell you, say, all is not well. Cool now, muye no. Munyu esa. Uye cool now, officer adechi intelligence no na failure. Intelligence no a failure. But Haruna is he contributed to
because me who say or you be a ojo. And you will lead us, me sabra na me who say na papa usuan kuma be leader. I'm a nasa quatinechidi. Din or chini baby. Near war and penny form maba no ma quatinechi. And you say do baby baby muninanda. It's no minim.
Baby, there be a modern it's now, you know. You see, woman, Econia, or say, any new penny Econia. It doesn't fit well with him.
None in your penny dinner, a synonym.
No, as of now, Munya changes of the names, no. But they offered him the seat. No, see, no. Said your name.
Collins in the parliament.
No, in the parliament.
So I'm sorry, not Tenancy.
No, but no crown yet. So Tenancy are not any permanent place. So they'll find another place for so ononym. Is in leadership. Say, and running the first time, after
the interim, I say, be a Collins in the home to Collins at appropriate time. No more Yaman.
That communication did not get to the plenary.
But
internal communication, internal communication.
And Chay.
Oh, they say, be a more dear. Mrs. is a new leadership on and Yadia a day. Problem be abeba omontem because omo nyina yenu afo ana me ye sure so say omuguso omoka but asem we na etenka ebia omo kan of ayi kuranta na papa no minim so omo kan ana so omo anka so omo kan na bibi say see ye omo kan amenta say ye adwuma ana ba parliament wo different be happen ya unfortunate so omo anka so ana Oba ya na yeto metranswa unfortunate but anima we nyina no say sebe ya to ye boase na ye nyina ye nya gidie no odo ma anima we nyina ema because ebi kura no a say obi amakura na ye nim say ebi kura na before some mebo no kura no mo hwehwe no aka kire no ebi aye hu no
mo de
bibia abisi wa be do parliament o yentumi we senior person ebi o mo ntumi kan kire senior person no ebia kwota ba bia ye hwa available seat de betumi de amount na ekire ya ka kire so ye pe baby papa de ayedai ama watna seat ani ma we nyina ta understand wo na wo do wo na kroye wo a ten ma we nyina ne kwa san keduru ba bi duru ye no but what they
make but we ne you know simple parliament ya bu seniority pa
the seniority no any you senior for no nye you senior for no nye a majority leader you junior for no nye deputy majority tobo and senior for and your appointee will be a minority leader and then the appointee because ba be senior for so ya but am so make
I don't know mama cheche mu
o mimi wi a
now we na dem na wo floor enya wo na wo floor tobo mi wi tobo na me ka say look see Mami concluded. You see, this is it. The moment
too far.
Ubefi leadership. No, you see, he made an explanation.
He's going too far.
Because he was speaking from the seat of the deputy speaker. And then another man and for attention back. So say I then the speaker Konya and the deputy speaker. So look, a Konya Mudimano no. It meant for Collins Dowda. And the idea, he doesn't want it like that. I mean, say they didn't communicate well with him. Women communicate ye, and even Collins Dowda, and so was aware and all that. It could be fine, but it's only in this time.
How will you know?
When him say we the leader and I even prime minister in the UK. Now see for ma, you go to the backbench. But say Credit to Savoka, odi majority. What's your name? And so he's not saying say that we
can say see and before say aye bia we trust. How do I do so? Obi anim the contribution in NDC. He's a fine gentleman.
Yeah.
But I thought that one way yeah. And for so you be ma be you kojao. Yes say yakun. Which one no be akọ. So you be ma be ba. Which one no be a den eja akọ. Why you be? Ana parliament no. Enye obi ajapade o. Yenye will emfa ma obi ase.
Leadership come.
Really? Yes. Ah, now no other na you Makekwe, no a speaker anamboa. Okoye ura bagbe den aba. You never know ochina the other ochina we need baby ochina be do leadership on ura say din katia menye sure say maybe 10 years ago or 20 years ago or dream so be national chairman. So what you say? Menye sure. All na no hu say no baby am pimpen ko dey say me timi pagya me hokodu sam pimpen so yi. Enti na mpanifo say ye bokwan to ye nim ne ye mokwan to ye chi. Cause wanim na woko unko chi. You have to be careful. Saudi is your parliament. No? Me to me and Casadia, because it's a year and a year. Whatever it is, and then this and parliament. Whatever it is.
But chance we have a feed us me by your shesenie was your conducting how you do so afemu no or more a press conference or more a day on or more a casa. But sir, Ushe, sir, only bibia yenti nebia why of
course,
but a free bra penny forecast say yet in such a yabano. Sitting arrangements no say answer no Beko House or Crana. Parliament very soon.
Minimum we are dreaming
or such arrangements in a yada.
Minimum we are dreaming. She Obi a pass on Jom. Missing can phones or hot and chili cram, you catch us a better baby anymore. And I idea ben. So continental cry. The contribution in parliament is not in doubt. Obi him say, Sabi, the name the idea or what? And NDC for him also here NDC. Silent here pepe. And this Sabi say Sanimo koso. It is a strong pass only you will be free ho. And the Bible says to screw up this woman. They can't see my answer. Sani yamede so on the teach in ye didn't be leader. Secretary to know why you know what. Yeah, to tobacco. Now, one know what on person no cry. 2017 Abamba be the deputy speaker. Would I assuming say no obina oho. And ye no near the Haruna you just buy. And all ye says ban we dear. How would he feel? I think it's a collective responsibility. Omuna dream almost say and they bore mama nyuko our parliament. Me no nyadi me say like me support MPP and I'll support MPP any day anytime. I'll support MPP any day anytime. But when nyadi we hear me because and fed you name will be a table so and one NDC party any stronger parliament or meet me out here buying him or you know on be checking am buying jidan and nasu and one MPP for so and him free. I don't think say these things it doesn't help because already had used 20 years ago now buy a bofra but na dey we penny and David say me ya bofra na me twin say bofra me nyi me yes me twin say penny and no so hu otin ni bi odin ho to awurade so a na sefo dey SSR dey and ye mofra ye mofra niema ye penny so na ye penny niema I will plead with him na dofo e wo oman mu e doso me one of them. Many in encounter that, but me penasem. We must send you kind. A Tomakuma Sopa, Abraham Uncle for I'm a Christian for try and PD a term on the Secretariano. Or say, let me put it on record. Send me a Muslim. Name a dear friend in me fear, I mean Passama Casade at here. But the episode change answer say, see me fear, I am my home where enter. I love that statement. And see, Nipasano, I didn't know which my cameras coming, but see. Already I was cross back the minority side. And if I do 137. A bit crowd have the course still almost any Andrew. But okay, I wonder I'm gonna maybe Eddie. So that's it. Intimacy. More man could dimbo. Number 4 said dimbo and Tim Wedding. ati tontoma me yes say yen say be one day they me hunu say they was here in Yemen. One day he will have opportunity to lead the NDC. Now so we lead the NDC. I know say unity ebeba nkama mu beba ebetime di nachi ama na nisodi hu bia wode ma ne party na man bia betime den abam ye bia no wochira edeba be see edimu na can he stand for the test of time say obi e wo nachi na ne say koso ebe ne da na akwa me gidi say hu hyedan hia bia sa we nya de say discussion no
can count on the
ya Bigidi said the cost to say about auditor general on entry year. I can't entry year and say, yeah, my yarn in a homo. Auditor general no, Sabi, or my 2 million man on coin say on fa and the Juma de say a city. The Austrian in Anna said, you seek a some near Juma de ye, dear Demer, every year Juma. Now you seek a some to be me, and cofanco foreign sassy. Never one more or by a buying his cadiato to near mamma. The air even fish and effect. Now, no, you know, before a press conference on party office. Kika hon 7 the Juma. There's any actually no quite for the Juma. Not the auditor general. None the Juma say auditor general, the Juma and Parna saying. In auditing oil. To auditing so on farm at Trabonte. What the trouble on this room? Yes, I'm critic window amount. So or can be before one or before I say, oh, on Tiasia, Public Accounts Committee for Ebeba Oberboman, Oba won't change the movie adding Fabra said to us, Muma, the so-called. Now, may not sure say, Auditor General, quiet you over beer. Agree, query on my queries. Say be and someone. Also, I know they're Cotuja, may not sure, sir. Now, no man cannot crew between 2012 to 2016. Now, Auditor General reporting on the banner. Na I can say infractions are who do a woman. Any disregard of the laws, anyone when a woman na corruption who the owner. Nay and can say na. And the adiachi. Nti bobianya boniana. I say a bank ni jese. Oye na juma se said oye no. Na nkophobia hwehwem fi se o mafa koti kwanso ma o man no. Ahwiri sika ana o man na boka. Because o man ye o ha na issue causing financial loss to the state. No necessarily say ska ko bi botomo but you see we need be aware and am o man na den aboka e den kofo kogu afiase ne ho na no manyina enti mesre state institutions e wo ho ya creating na no momma ye mom kwan mom nya adwuma na so mo ya adwuma say sabi ye ho asem ka ye ho kwan say e be ka ho asem but the appropriate forum is there but then ye be tro auditor general na ya tro no na we dina na wo ka we asem na wo dina na wo ka asem a anhwe ya na o madwuma e se o mo ye no mo ntime den anye se de se o mo ye no o anye so a ya na e be tena se den aka ndi me de misre pa let's leave him alone ye man kwan e mo ye na adwuma o ye wie na obi fi se wo ho asem ka yenko issue appropriate for me enko checha se ba say ye si twe omo ye si twe no srani abasa no nyini say ade papa bi asa
ekwa me ntia say enuanu MPP fo yi say omo ye bone na so auditor general at the report ba pe na omo aso ni mu o ka say ne enu osafomafo ye papa e ofa odi bone bi a auditor general ekofa ho asem ba ye pe ni yi papa na di yi papa na di ene na mu na aba covid sika aba anke benya emfaso kra woso entumi anti hospital ba ko pekura mfrim yentumi ansi nursing training ba ko pekura mfrim enkofo adi sika no anyhow na say auditor in his own wisdom otumi akoye audit aba no da betu dwa kete kana na ado adakọ akufo ado pokura no esa police fo pokura du be na sebe wo rank no form na akoya de bia monumental work bia yetumi promote esa kana na ado kra promote papa no bona bato sese me nkofo na no mo debt kana no eye dwunim kankan na no mo die na watumi anya akokoduro atro letter command say sa de na de beto abonten wa anye ni you should withdraw that letter with immediate effect because Ghana nye attorney general dia ana emrano establish at auditor general enye attorney general and this amrano by emrano wo ono obetoi na emrano wo adwuma and this is not the first time on so auditor general and the report be about betudwa e baby bree but you know people the pure person say institutions organ ha te se ko police ya omu do man no omu tiri nyina wurum so je mu na abekọ a obekọ institutions organ ha nyina person say no adan ubeko yisi na ne nai ba akwesi MPP party office na ba akwesi flat staff house na get the open wo ye obeko ahanso sa pepe
commission so
da wona so mo de enti ya hweja senior the free MPP for edu omo nsabon kumba omia ne na ado na MPP for do mo nsabon kum ne nifa no e diga ne nya no ofi tetenka ye nya auditor general papa ana from 2016 ebepem ne wotum audit na nado dan kokufa ne ba omie ya ke nua no momre wafo ya ye maame no mutike ye guho ye so okofa kombe kwa kofa
yeah that's it
but ya nhwe ya nhwe ni yie ma omudi ya omadi Ghana tika nyina kwaje besia na ye di emfenya dwapade ye kwaje besia emfensi factory ye kwaje besia emfensi school dan ye kwaje besia emfenya akwan na ye de agu ya chichama MPP for pontit eyi chese me dwene ho kwa mentiate
kwa kubu ahe na ya tenenka no ono bo fa ye wi na ye nkoye kwaku
on withdraw that letter with intina me boss they are submitting the issue statement say they no na adwene onya na auditor dey na onya na djuma
get serious
look get serious
MPP party
wa makranka ye
yo man me that say MPP party and all of us will continue to support state institutions, but don't also forget say state institutions when they work within the confines of the law. MPP press conference now no almost say they support the Auditor General 100%. And don't forget, this report here, it was occasioned by a letter from the Finance Minister as a special audit request. Special audit request from the Finance Minister, 22nd of July 2022.
And the Finance Minister requested,
yes, this particular one, specifically on the COVID. So I was saying, Ghana for United, I say. We want to unravel that way now surrounding way that is true. The Attorney General can say, you see our rules. We hear Auditor General's report we now your findings. All the court now Parliament. Now Parliament are here now more the final report about. In rule now publish a report. It did we be order. You see, and now you see, as now you see, Ghana, no. You see, procedure and processes. Nobody is against it. Don't forget, say it was occasioned by a special request. Ni papa mo the accorder in Parliament. My Public Accounts Committee established by law, headed by minority. Now, Virginia is chairman of the committee. Oh, Jesus. Now, representatives, no, or Parliament already. And not in Ghana, Rapomono, Udu Public Accounts Committee is fan said Nyama Ukikai. A year always the minority, the opposition party that has the Public Accounts Committee. And James Kluche Aveji, and the chairman of the Public Accounts Committee. But the Yanyan Hokrao report to Parliament. Now, Oma started publishing. That is the only problem.
For interest,
and the Ghana for interest are who do baby who Ghana and you are not watching on Abuno because who interest was a particular matter. But that is not how you govern our mind. So the procedure is quite simple, and the only thing the Attorney General has to say is that no problem. Appropriate forum.
But right, when you write to me publicly,
and yet ethical.
Oh.
Enya ethical. Me see enya ethical.
But all right.
What do you mean ethics?
Ethics. All right.
Ethics
is different from the right. All right, but no dentina saying ethical.
You see,
all right is
say chichiri mine because you think somebody is indicted. So for that reason, oti hai Nema mukika boom mkrofo mwaka Westons they were subjected to prove omwanya nyina sobia ugu obi hu fe no ana say nipa no look there are many Auditor General's report when Ajimamen was the chairman of the Public Accounts Committee, when your friend is saying Kandapa was the chairman of Public Accounts Committee, you've forgotten what happens in this country. And even today, go and pick since Aveji became the chairman of the Public Accounts Committee, all this hula balo end up clearing almost everybody.
TV is wrong.
There be about NDC for where
you confess never TV, but it's
TV. Just a quick one here, Yema opportunity for the appropriate forum to deal with it. Yenyen ruho now fe why are then say I say ope obi egu n'anim ase hwe say the NDC for so mo na members of parliament ye dey agree about fee also say akohia ade no fe na mo ye ho press conference na mo ye what kind of ways are meanwhile mo na mo chair the committee of public accounts committee so the thing is coming to you in the press conference na mo ya there. That is all we are saying. And emra procedure and processes. And you
all right, it's
yeah, that's it.
That's it. 1 second. NDC Abranti and there. Your mom ran Yajuma because a criminal matter. When you
why
a criminal matter. BBC a criminal matter. So we say a criminal matter. Yeah, minimum press conference. Now whatever will be going. Say we are see for 2 more beer. Nipa no we wudini obi si entwese kan fa ntwa obi a we wudini obi si amfa ba mo obi a we wudini can I jump on 2 weeks na onya no twa so dey say enti menua brante no ade na wo ye asem na ka kan ti onka so enya amanyo sem na di we o ni bi ade na ko and enti enti bo police for abaso e bo police for abaso omo so san sem so because yen koto bakro yen so so mo bi ame e ko tese kan bi ya ada sabe we kuya ye kan tafu ni person na NDC tafu ni person na NDC tafu ni person ni pe NDC tafu do 100
ondo so pomundo di end
it is o de say ko twa obi o tafu a na wo ni be 100 e o tafu no umetima ko ku ni pe ebobe 80,000 it is so enye papa say obi be ka say yen kisika mo obi
ko fo be me nsa o ba de o kwa che busa
fancy ya damasio abusuafo na yemfa sedama Tospino more we eyedwa ye di no abefo kwan so ene online dwadie no Tospino more we e-commerce platform eno no nti se opese wo twa ade wo nante nkoho say ye fridge say ye TV enniema bia wo hia se ebeboa wo wasetena mu no entade wo ho shoes wo ho no mo de hia ne so be download Tospino more wonum app no download ya o send message bia ko ho no mo a ne o hia bia ye de bebrew wo betumi afre o toll free number 0800118888 ofre ya Tospino more me say wo da wo dem na wadi dwa no shirt near their bro, shoe near their bro, fridge near their bro, blender near their bro, Tospino more. Ebusia fre WhatsApp line so 02047572200. Ofre ya Tospino more. You hear bia e de bebron 10 so and 10 so ebusia for mame na mase ebre no enya ye bia enisa ye damase papa se moje ebre na mutie yen live on Asempa 94.7 FM ye damase pa ye damase enwumri nyame edom